Hey man, hey, a lot of stuff on my timeline start popping up on the ATL. I don't know why, but look, listen. Welcome to the NPE Vision Podcast. One of the things I want to talk about is my experience only, because a lot of people say, "Yo, Atlanta is just this and that." Everybody has their own concept of what Atlanta is. Number one, every city is not meant for everybody. So, for example, I don't mess with Nashville like that. I just don't. I worked took training as a correction officer, was down there for four weeks. That wasn't a city for me. Been to Charlotte. Me and Charlotte don't click. Houston is one of the cities I can feel it. Boom, H-Town, boom, H-Town. I can feel the vibe in Houston. It's like, yeah. Dallas, not so much. Because my stepdad is from Dallas, Fort Worth area. And I had some freight going to, not this year, last year, the year before, worked for a company outside of Dallas in Mansfield, right outside of Dallas. Dallas, we don't click like that. So, Chattown, born and raised, bred and fed, Chattown. I just can't. We just like brother and sister or cousins who just can't get it right. So hopefully I'm making advances to move back to Atlanta. Okay, now saying that to say this, a lot of people don't plan before they move. Number one, you need to visit the A. The reason why me and the A mesh so much is because I'm a dreamer. A big dreamer. And I was around that flavor of people who were big dreamers with me. So I never felt like I was alone. I would always bump into musicians. I would always bump into actors. I was always bump into people who was the same thing. Businessmen, people who made it. Now, let me tell you, I took a $20,000 pay cut by moving here. And I live in northern Georgia, right outside of Chattanooga. I'm trying to move back because that $20,000 hurts. It hurts big time. And I feel it. My pockets feel it. I feel it. So, thing about this, even if you don't want to move in Atlanta, whatever city, go. If you can travel, I'm learning just now how to travel, how to learn how to get discounts on planes and all that type of stuff. Because people come to Atlanta with nothing. And you got to think everybody's moving out to Atlanta, so the competition is really high. So me being a driver, I was blessed because drivers are really sought out there in Atlanta. But sometimes the pay is not as good. That's another thing. So you might not want to move to Atlanta if the pay ain't as good. You might want to move to another city. Now you got Google. Now you got internet. Research it. So a lot of people trying to move to the A, so the competition is high, and they will fire your ass just like that if you're not doing what you need to do, because now they got a lot of people in Atlanta. And then a lot of people are like, damn, I'm broke, this and that. But let me tell you, if you're about your grind and your hustle, you can find somebody who could probably help you whatever you doing with. But you can't move that lazy. You cannot be lazy in the A because everybody's trying to get it. I got a 5-part video. I'm going to probably start posting that for the next couple of weeks. Because, like I said, I'm only doing a video for a couple of weeks because I got a lot of content that needs to get out there. But Atlanta, boom. Like I said, Charlotte. I've been to Charlotte. Me and Charlotte it ain't there. I can probably cope with Raleigh, North Carolina, better than I can with Charlotte. And no diss to Charlotte, but it's the way it is. Nashville, spent plenty of time in Nashville. Now, I got friends who've been in Nashville, making great living, making an awesome life, making all the money. But Nashville got the job. That it does have. But it just don't mess with my personality. So you got to find out, is it the money thing? Because now Atlanta got everything I want. It got the money. It got the entertainment. It got the vibe. I mean, it got it. Check all boxes. checking all boxes. So I am trying to get back to Atlanta. So whatever choice you make sure you research it first. Like, say for example, people were talking about, oh man, the thugnism, da 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 da. I didn't see that. I wouldn't say, like I said, I'm on the bottom tier. The most I've made is 60 grand. Everybody around me was making 80, 90 to $100,000. But I was cool with 60 because we was able to move and shake things up. Here, I was like, I was stuck in the mud a little bit. No disrespect to Chattown. Chattown, you got to know where to go. It's certain jobs in Chattown that where you can make decent money. You just got to know where to go and how to move in Chat. I just can't can't do it. So Atlanta, I am trying to get back. So just research everything. And like I said, a lot of times I was, the hood, when I went to Lenox Mall, they was talking bad about Lenox. I went to Lenox Mall, I said, oh, wow, it changed. So you got dissect the city first. Because I know Atlanta. Yeah, I know it. So everybody like, oh, well, you just stayed in Gwinnett the whole time. But when I left and came back, I was living off, like I said in my other video, Martin Luther King, Fairburn Road, Adamsville that way, Bankhead that way. And I loved it. And if it wasn't me having to come back from my auntie and other family issues, I would have stayed there. Bankhead get a bad rap, man. It really does get a real bad rap. I don't know how it was back in the day, but it's some real good people there, man. Yeah, and then I want to say this too. Somebody said they were scared to go to College Park. What? That's insane to me. Somebody said they were scared to go to East Point. That's insane to me. I was all in them areas. Now I tell you, Jonesboro Road wasn't no joke. Because Jonesboro Road, them cats coming off, y'all know what I'm talking about. If you coming off, what's that baseball guy, his street right there, and you make that left, the long side of Jonesboro, they'll let you know you ain't welcome. But like I say, it's a lot of parts. Just dissect Atlanta, dissect it. But it's a great city, great opportunities for blacks. I gotta go because I love it so much. So just dissect it. Visit ATL. Stand up. Love y'all. Peace.